You didn't plan to fail. You just failed to have a plan. Most men don't fail because they're weak. Most men don't fail because they're lazy. Most men fail because they have no plan. Napoleon Hill said it best in Think and Grow Rich. Every man who has accumulated great fortune first organized a plan. Let me ask you something. Would you build a skyscraper without a blueprint? Would you march into war without a strategy? Then why do so many men walk into life blind, hoping it'll all work out? Hope is not a plan. Wishing is not a strategy. Success belongs to the man with a blueprint. Andrew Carnegie didn't just dream of steel. He planned it down to the mills, to the man, to the money, to the methods. Henry Ford didn't just imagine the automobile. He organized every step, assembly lines, parts, workers, costs. Faith gives you the fire. Imagination gives you the picture. But planning gives you the path. Without a plan, ambition burns out. With a plan, ambition builds empires. A plan is a promise to yourself. It is discipline sculpted into destiny. It whispers in your darkest hour, keep going. It shouts in your brightest moment. This is why, with a plan, chaos becomes clarity. Mountains turn into milestones, and the impossible becomes inevitable. So dream boldly, but then plan ruthlessly. For a plan is the bridge from where you stand to where you're always meant to be. Here's a secret that Hill taught that most men ignore. Your plan doesn't have to be perfect, but you do need people. Ford had engineers, Edison had experimenters, Jobs had computer scientists. Every giant had a team. That's the mastermind principle. When two or more minds align, a third invisible mind is born. Power greater than the individual can ever have. So stop trying to do it alone. Your pride is killing your progress. Organized planning means organized people. Men and women who sharpen you, who challenge you, who support you. They say birds of a feather flock together, and they're right, because who you soar with determines how high you fly. If you walk with giants, your footsteps grow stronger. If you sit with thinkers, your mind expands. If you build with dreamers, your vision becomes unstoppable. You are the sum of your circle, the echo of your company, the reflection of the 5 souls you spend the most hours with. So choose wisely. Surround yourself with a mastermind, a council of builders, believers, and doers. Share your ideas, sharpen theirs. Iron sharpens iron. And together, sparks ignite empires. Success is never solo. It's a choir. It's a collaboration. A flight of many wings rising as one. So make that a part of your plan. Build a mastermind of people that can help hold you accountable, that can help you build. Hill warned us, most plans fail at first, but failure doesn't mean the plan is bad. It means the plan needs adjusting. Edison failed 1,000 times, but did he quit? No, he reorganized his plan. Ford's first car company went bankrupt. Did he quit? No, he reorganized his plan. Walt Disney's first studio collapsed. Did he quit? No, he reorganized his plan. Here's the key. Failure isn't the end. It's feedback. Organized planning, you don't just create a plan, you adjust it until it works. A plan is your compass, not a cage. It gives you direction, but it must bend to the winds. No journey is a straight line. The roads curve, storms rise, detours appear. The key is not clinging to the map you first drew, but trusting yourself to redraw it when life demands it. Adjusting does not mean you fail. It means you're alive, alert, and growing. Ships shift their sails, pilots change their course, and champions rewrite their strategies mid-game. So hold fast to the vision, but be fluid with the plan. Because success is not found in rigid steps, but in the courage to adapt, to keep moving forward, no matter how the path unfolds. Learn as you go. Pick up the pieces as you go. Pick up the information you need as you're moving, as you're taking steps forward. Don't be afraid to jump and grow your wings during the fall. So how do you build your own plan? Here's the blueprint Hill left us. Number 1, decide exactly what you want. Vague goals build vague lives. Number 2, create a concrete plan. Break it into steps, dates, and action. Number 3, build your team. Find people with strengths that fill your weaknesses. Number 4, execute daily. A plan without action is paper, not power. Number 5, adjust when needed. Failure is not defeat, it's data. Organized planning is not rigid, it's alive. It breathes with you, it stretches with you, it grows as you grow. A plan is not a prison, it's a partner. It does not lock you in, it walks beside you. Each step you take, it adjusts. Each lesson you learn, it evolves. The blueprint you start with is not the castle you'll finish with. And that's the beauty. Progress reshapes the plan. The plan reshapes you. Don't fear the shift. Welcome it, because the power of planning is not in perfection. It's in its ability to move, to adapt, to grow with the greatness inside you. Think about Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart. He didn't invent retail, he organized a better plan. Cheaper distribution, better logistics, a network of small town stores no one else believed in. Think about Elon Musk. He didn't invent rockets, he organized a plan that made them reusable and built SpaceX into NASA's partner. Think about Oprah. She didn't just dream about a talk show. She built a team, built a network, built a plan that turned her name into a billion-dollar brand. And all of them prove one truth. Dreams are fuel. They ignite the fire in your spirit. They give you vision, passion, purpose. But fuel alone cannot move forward. You need an engine, and that engine is your plan. Dreams give you the why. Plans give you the how. One inspires, the other executes. Together they create momentum. Together they turn vision into victory. So dream boldly, fill your tank with limitless fire, but then build that engine strong, with structure, with steps, with strategy. Because when fuel meets engine, movement becomes inevitable, and your destiny begins to drive itself forward. So here's the question. What's your plan? Not your wish, not your dream, not your someday. What's the blueprint? Who's on your team? What steps are you taking daily? Because if you don't know, then you don't have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, then you don't have a future. Clarity is power. Direction is destiny. A dream without structure drifts like smoke. But a dream with a plan becomes a promise. When you know what you want, you can map the steps. You can map the steps. You create momentum. And when momentum builds, the future unfolds in your favor. So don't leave your tomorrow to chance. Know where you're going. Write it down. Plan it out. Because the future belongs to those who prepare today. Listen to me closely. Your future is not built by accident. It's built by blueprint. Organized planning is the bridge between where you are and where you dream of being. So write the plan, gather your team, execute daily, adjust endlessly, and never forget Hill's words. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. You don't need perfection, you need persistence plus planning. Because in the end, it's not luck, it's not talent, it's not even timing. It's the man with a plan who wins the game. Talent is powerful, luck can open doors, but without a plan, both fade. The plan is the playbook, it's the strategy behind every move, the roadmap that turns pressure into precision and chaos into control. The man with the plan sees further, acts sharper, and endures longer because he's not just reacting, he's directing. In life, as in the game, victory doesn't belong to the strongest or even the fastest. It belongs to the one who's prepared, the one who stayed disciplined, the one who had a plan and worked it until the whistle blew.